ALCS Game 3 between our hometown Houston Astros and the visiting Seattle Mariners here at Minute Maid Park, as our hometown team currently has a 2-0 lead in the series. The Astros won both Game 1 and 2 by a score of 3-2 in Seattle. Getting the nods for their team in Game 3 were Hisashi Iwakuma for the Mariners, and for the Astros it was Asher Wojciechowski. The Mariners got things started off early in the top of the second, as Justin I smoked that one in a deep right field, gave the Mariners an early 1-0 lead. The Astros had a chance to strike back in the bottom half of the inning, but Iwakuma did his job and got Mike O'Neill to ground out into a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. And then in the top of the third, Julio Morban, the AL Rookie of the Year, came up and showed why he won that award as he ripped it in the left center gap and used all of his speed to get into third base for a triple for the Mariners, putting them in a good situation in the top of the third. As we've got first and third now, and Willie Bloomquist showing off some nice situational hitting, getting it lofted into deep right field, just enough for Julio Morban to come home to score, to give the Mariners an early 2-0 lead. And then in the bottom of the third, Jose Gigante Altuve came up, and he did what he does best. He worked the count, and he found a gap, and he was able to get on base, move the runner over to second, first and second, for the handyman, Kendrys Morales. You need a hit, you need an RBI, call your local handyman, Kendrys Morales. But unfortunately, he was tagged out, trying to go for the double, and the Astros only got one. But no need to fret, as in the bottom of the eighth, the unlikely power threat of Rafael Ortega gave that one a deep ride into right field, as he tied up the ball game at 2. If anyone would have hit a home run in that situation, Rafael Ortega was not your first guess. But this man, Kendrys Morales, you need a game go-ahead home run, call your local handyman, Kendrys Morales, and that turned it into a 3-2 ball game for the Astros. Sean Doolittle came in at the top of the ninth to close things out, and Wilson Betemit laid down a beautiful drag bunt. He wasn't able to beat it out, but he got the runners over to second and third with one out. And then Julio Morban came up to the plate, and he got a suicide squeeze, and he beat it out. And the Mariners were able to tie it up at 3 in the ninth as Sean Doolittle blew the save. And then it was all but over until the top of the 10th when Justin I smoked it in the left field this time, gave the Mariners a 4-3 lead, and that was how the cookie would crumble as Carson Smith came on to shut the door, and he shut it right in their faces as the Mariners took Game 1 in Houston. And now the series is 2-1, Astros still in the lead, but the Mariners with the momentum now. And that'll wrap things up here in the studio. Don't forget to tune in next time here on Houston Astros Network, as we will be covering Game 4 of the ALCS.
'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker.